Hi guys. I normally don't post a lot of videos, and normally when I review books, I post them on my YouTube channel. And they're mostly middle school appropriate books. But I've been reading this series called the Sweet Magnolia series. I learned about it from a friend of mine who suggested watching the Sweet Magnolia series on Netflix. Totally fell in love with that. Cannot wait for season 2. Anyway, but I found out that it is based on this series of books by Cheryl Woods. There's actually 11 books in the series, and I'm on the 11th book. However, one that really stuck out to me, you don't have to read the whole series, but this one especially is number 9. It's called Catching Fireflies. This one has to deal with bullying in a high school, and it's small town living, so I can really relate to this because I live in a small town. But it really struck me because bullying is such a awful, horrible thing, and I don't think sometimes we as adults fully understand just how mean kids can be. And this book told from the perspective of the teacher who's trying to help and the student dealing with bullying. It really resonated with me as a teacher of like, wow, what these kids actually really deal with when they have to deal with bullying. I mean, this poor girl in this book, she even goes to her pediatrician to try and get an excuse to not have to go to school. That's how much like this bullying is affecting her. She just does not want to be anywhere near school. The things that these kids are posting online about her that are totally false it's heart-wrenching. And so I would recommend just reading this book just for that perspective on like how awful bullying is, and like how compassionate some teachers really are to helping their students, and how the pediatrician and the high school teacher and everybody just goes out of their way to try and solve this girl's bullying issues. And yeah, it really resonated with me, and I would highly recommend it. It's just gives you that different perspective from the student of how awful bullying really can be. So that is Catching Fireflies by Cheryl Woods.